Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. It has been a couple months since I have been on YouTube. I've been getting a lot of questions, a lot of people asking me if I've sold the business, am I still making videos, you know, what's going on. So little update for you guys. I have actually bought out 100% of this business, so I'm now the sole owner. The name has been changed to Holloway Land Solutions. So that is kind of the current state. I have actually sold the Minotaur and my case excavator as well. Being that I took over 100% of the business, I didn't want, you know, since I do this on the side, I didn't want all of that overhead on just myself and my wife. So I made the decision to go ahead and sell the equipment, and I've got a 75 horse John Deere tractor that I personally bought, but as far as big equipment like the Kubota here and the skid steers, whatever, I'm planning on just renting that for a while. Hopefully kind of taking a step back, almost restarting the business. But anyway, if you noticed, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it is actually snowing here in South Alabama. We've got a good winter storm coming through. It's already starting to pile up on the rooftops and on the excavator. But all right, plan today is, I just got this moved over here yesterday. We are going to be starting a new house lot. So this customer has bought just over an acre, kind of a narrow strip that just runs down this tree line. So let's see, front of the road is up here. We got to come 60 feet off the pavement and then start clearing all the way back here. So all of these pines will be taken out, and they are some monster pines back here. So I'm hoping, I've got a couple contacts of some guys that should come and get those pines from me. And it's honestly not too terribly thick in here. So once we get all these big pines laid down, it should open up fairly quickly. So I think in total for the actual house lot, we're clearing, I think it's like 3/4 of an acre, is what we discussed. I quoted this job months ago, I think back in October or November, and we're here starting this project now. So I need to go review my notes, make sure that I've got my game plan, what needs to be done, what needs to be accomplished. After the clearing, we got a little bit of dirt work to do on the driveway to cut in the driveway. But all right, let's see if we can get this Kubota warmed up. Hopefully the heat works pretty well in the cab, and we'll get started. My plan is to kind of start down here towards the middle of this house lot, clear us a section towards the center. That way I can go ahead and start piling some stuff up, get it ready to burn. That is my plan. Should be able to get away with just one burn pile, and it's only at 3/4 of an acre, so it's not like I got to travel very far to bring stuff to a pile. doesn't mean I haven't been busy. I've actually been the busiest in the last 2 months, probably since I started the business. Really since about November 6th, business has blown up entirely. I will let you guys take a gamble as to what happened on November 6th to make everybody want to spend a little bit more money. I've had this machine rented for about 2 months now, and so this is the Kubota KX80, and I am very impressed so far from what this machine will handle, you know, weight-wise and power-wise. It is a very smooth operating machine with a lot of power. It's fairly stable. So I've been impressed with it for sure. It's definitely a big step up from the Case 57 that I used to have. I like my case. I like the dealer support that came with it. But for my current situation in this business, I think renting is what I need to do for right now. Makes sense to me. For example, I've got a lot of traveling to do with my other work the month of March. I'll basically be gone that whole month, which means I just go turn this back in and I don't have to worry about trying to get this opened up to start with. Work my way towards the center. Then I'll come back and grab all this stuff that I'm kind of tossing to the side. And we'll get us a burn pile started. I don't expect to light it today. Maybe the next day or two. Make my way in, and I'll be back. Well, we've made it a decent ways into this property. I always forget how narrow these 1 acre lots are. Here in just a minute, I really need to get out and just find the corner stops once again, just to make sure I'm staying within the property line here, which I'm 99% sure I am. I typically use Onyx pull up, you know, the property lines from this owner, and Onyx is usually pretty close to being spot on, so I trust it, you know, to a certain extent. I'm just trying to get some of this opened up, and then we'll hop out here in just a second and see where we're at. I'll tell you one thing, the heater works very well in this machine. We end up having to roll up the front glass and let some snow in here. Try to leave some of these bigger, nicer oaks in here for them. Still want to leave some trees out here. I do anyway. If it was mine, I'd want to leave some of the hardwoods these big pines really need to go. You know, these 1 acre lots are, you know, smaller than a lot of people think. So once you put a, you know, a mid-sized house on this, you know, 2,000 square foot, you know, something along that size, 2,500, it really takes up a good portion of this lot. Especially if you want to have any kind of, you know, backyard or front yard. So 1 acre isn't as big as a lot of people think. it is snowing really good now. I just got out, walked in the snow for a little bit, and looked at my property lines, and we are right on target. So I actually need to go over just a little bit more. Basically one more row of trees, but I'm right on it. So told you Onyx is pretty close. Shoot, I might have to open up the front roll-up door to see. He's got some good clay out here. Some of that cool air. Break it. Really need to take out this pine. Boy, I've got some more room to work. Those pine trees are, fairly soft and brittle, but that's a good sized pine tree that it basically just snapped. Having some technical difficulties. That pine looks a little bit dead. right there that's kind of curved up. That is on the property line, so kind of my target as far as clearing. All right, let's get ready to take down our first big pine out here. We'll see what this Kubota can do. I might end up having to spin it around and I can dig off the blade. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Bear with me just a second. Some really good clay out here, that's for sure. Not much topsoil either. Won't have to strip off much for a pad, so dig around this front side a little bit. burn pile. It should be a pretty good size right here, so. But it should be a good open space. Won't have to worry about it, you know, getting out of control, so. All right, let me, probably gonna make it right here, kind of where I'm sitting. So I'm gonna make my way back this way, pile it up, and then we'll work back towards the property line again. we have made some good progress. I have actually stopped recording just because you can't hardly see out of the cab. There's no point in making any video if you can't see it. So we are getting some snow here in South Alabama. This is actually crazy. It snowed, I think, in 2014, about 10 years ago, 11 years ago, but it was not to this magnitude. Look at this. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but this is crazy for South Alabama. That can make me a snowball. But anyway, we've got a good bit of this cleared. That is the underbrush and kind of the oak hardwoods that I want to take out. I still need to come out and get some of these now that I'm seeing it outside of the cab. But my plan was to make room to lay down all these pines, and then I'll start dropping them one by one. I'm gonna wait a couple days till it warms up, because that's gonna be a lot of chainsaw work. But that'll open this up the rest of the way. Before I leave, I'm gonna go and walk off, see how many feet we've got until the pavement, and then I might have to clear some more towards the road. But anyway, got the burn pile started. I need to take out this big pine, that way I can keep stacking, kind of moving it this way a little bit more. So, but I think that's going to be it for today in this video. Once again, this is the first video back since I think October or November. I'm gonna go spend some time with the family. You know, we don't get this kind of weather, you know, about once every 10 years. So gonna take advantage of it and go see some family and spend some time with them, probably play in the snow a little bit. So all right, that's it for this one. I'll be back out here maybe tomorrow, and we'll start day 2 out here.